the co-op board would never approve me because of my attitude, not because of my finances. My name is Chaka Khanvict, and I'm a queen with a question.
And I'm Dr. Thomas Whitfield, and I hopefully have an answer to that question.
When the finances are vastly different, can you still have a healthy relationship?
Yes, you can absolutely have a healthy relationship even if two people have two different incomes. However, you have to be willing to talk about it. And that is one of the big things that shows up in research is financial incompatibility leading to relationships ending. But it's all about the discussion because when one person is paying for more things than the other, sometimes these unspoken rules can show up and then people can build resentment. And then it keeps going on, not getting talked about. There becomes this weird sort of power shift dynamic if it's just being ignored. So you have to be able to talk about it. Have you ever been in a relationship where there was a huge financial difference?
The truth is, I haven't really dated that much, like in a very serious way, certainly not in the last couple of years. But I do see power struggle and those unspoken kind of rules that come up. And honestly, I see otherwise healthy relationships kind of fall into this weird, like paternal situation with my friends that have, varying degrees of finances.
Yeah, and that can absolutely happen. Those power dynamics can shift. Finance can be a huge thing that plays a role, and that becomes about having the conversations about it and about expectations.
I have been around couples on vacation that have said things like, well, if we were relying on his salary, we wouldn't be able to have this. And it is so uncomfortable. And I'm like, ooh, I did not know resentment was on the menu.
I think that is awful and also a great example of what these things can look like when, as you're saying, resentment is there. It needs to be worked through because there's obviously emotion there underneath it about who's paying for what or what it means to the relationship. When people are bringing in vastly different anything into a relationship than what they think they're getting out of it, that has to be talked about. It could be money, it could be love, it could be family, it could be anything.
I was talking to a man at a bar and he mentioned that he owns his own apartment. I was like, that's wonderful. And he said something to the effect of like, well, you won't be doing that unless you get on RuPaul. And he has no idea what my finances are. And the truth is, I couldn't own a home in New York City because the co-op board would never approve me because of my attitude, not because of my finances. Thank you.